Hi, this is Sovereign, and welcome back to the Red Lantern. The last time we finished it, we just got through all the basic, first kind of game stuff, picking up the dogs. So from left to right here, I think we've got Stilton, Chomper, Slayer, Gale, and Finn. So picking up the dogs, getting our first run, not complete, because we did not complete it, but we did, in fact, finish it. At least for that run, and then kind of just explaining some more of the game mechanics. And really just getting like I said, getting through the first part of the game. Because there's really so much more to this game. Especially as you start progressing and getting to the house and being able to play with the dogs and whatnot. So yeah. I think essentially we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. And see how many runs we can get done before I run up.
Where did she say this cabin is again?
So as per our last time,
Packed us a fishing pole so we can fish when the opportunity presents itself. We can never have too many ways to get food. Can't believe we're finally here. Mush on!
so essentially kind of like last time, we're going to start here. If we have our supplies listed up there. So now instead of having 3 bullets, we have 4 to start with. And we have 2 birch fire starters to start with.
Now what?
Because every time you play the game and every time you fail, at least in this first part, you start to be able to get more supplies just off the bat.
Oh, you pups see that? It's a caribou.
So pretty much as I said, and as you can tell by this point, this is not going to be a game that you're going to want to watch if you're, not a hunting person or whatnot.
Thank you, caribou.
The dogs will
Appreciate you. Now
not
for the
die, because I've turned off the dog death,
I'll meet you back at the
but
sled
they
pups.
can get hurt.
Okay, I'm
So just
back.
gotta be mindful of that.
Some more food.
Yeah, I
3
think
bullets
my
left.
main thing last time
Ready
is
to go?
I think I decided not to do something, and I was like, man, I really should have gone to go do that. Or it was hunting that, I think it was a bird, and it only needed, 1 meat. And it's like, that's really not worth, the bullet that I wasted hunting it, because it didn't give me, enough resources. And so then you're now like, hey, I just need to leave it alone for next time, because it's not worth, trying to...
Rabbit's supposed to be a delicacy. What do you think, pups?
I'm gonna say, let's leave it be.
Go do your thing, bun.
Because, again, with the same thing, it's not gonna be enough meat to justify the fact that I would waste a full bullet on it.
G!
I do love the little detail that this map is just drawn on a diner map. I think that's so funny.
Looks like we've got a chance at a meal, pups.
Oh, I didn't even see what that was. I'm gonna leave it
Leave
because I
it?
don't know
Let's
what
go.
it was. Yeah, if I don't know what it is, I'm not gonna risk going after it. It's also nice though because since we've had the fishing pole on our last run, we can now fish if we come across a frozen lake, which is an additional way to get food without having to waste a bullet.
How close do you think that wolf is?
Hopefully not too close. We're gonna keep
Not worth
running.
the risk.
Why would I try finding that wolf? There's no reason for me to go seek out danger like that.
Now what?
I think we're still gonna G.
Jay!
I think we were going a little awry here. Yeah. I mean, you can find different things in the map
Looks like
too.
we found some birch trees.
I will go rip off some birch just because I have a lot of hunger points here.
You to start.
So I need to make camp just to feed the
fires.
dogs.
That was more work than it should have been. Let's get back to it. You pups do okay?
Yeah, that took 2. So now we're gonna
We can
press
start a
C.
fire at camp now.
We're gonna
Let's
go
get back
camp.
out there.
Because that was, I think, the thing that
Let's
did
look
me
for a good
in
spot to camp.
last time is that I might have gotten by
Let's rest.
with the food that I had, but I didn't have enough like fire to
This is
actually
a good
cook
spot
the
to
food.
rest.
Alright. We're gonna go pet all the doggies.
You keeping a lookout for all of us? Yeah, I don't want to distract you too much, but I think it's time for some good old pets. Maybe some of these, and a bit of a scratch here.
Alright, let me see. Where's my little dot so I can actually pet Chomper? He's such a good boy.
Can you believe we're actually out here?
Alright, good pet Slayer. I can't even see this when I'm not looking
Maybe a bit of a
around, so
massage.
it's-
Keep you loose for the trail.
Yep, some of them have more of a pet cycle than others.
Ah, come here, buddy.
And then, like I said, with a few of them, there's even like special things you can do. Like, last run, we gotta like wait for Finn.
It's okay. You don't have to be the petting type. You barely know me. But I think you'll grow to like me. I already like you. Let's just take it slow and we'll find ways to show we trust one another.
All right, bet. Pet all the doggos.
Fire would be nice. Oh, I can't wait to feel the warmth on my face.
It's kind of insane though. Like, if you think about it, like, you can have like dogs like these, and like they need to do a job. Like some of these, like, can I cook my food, please? Oh. Like some of
We
these,
should eat. I'm ready to cook some food.
like some of these, like they need a job. Like if you've ever seen like a cattle dog try to be like a pet, like just know it's not going well.
Food
Like I got a
time.
Chihuahua.
Chow
She's
down,
like,
pups.
she's like really like dogmatic about like just burying things. I couldn't even explain it to you. She wants to bury things. She loves like hunting for some reason. Like if
Back
you
on the
have
trail?
her,
I think we're done here.
if you have
Let's
her
go.
like she hears something in the kitchen, she'll go hunt a bug or something. Like that's just kind of like how ingrained. And she's like a Chihuahua. She's been a lap dog her entire life. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine having something like a cattle dog, something like a dog with high energy herding, and not like wanting to supplement that dog's energy drive. You know, it's really like do your research when you get some of these dogs, because like you can go so wrong with a dog like that too. Because
Did you see that?
yes.
A bald eagle! No, Chomper. I don't think you can jump that high. What do you pups think? On way, pups. Ignore it.
Because you know you can do a dog like that so wrong if you don't take care of it properly. Because then the dog gets bored and it's destructive and you don't want it anymore. It's like you
Let's
just
go.
couldn't have done your research, huh? To figure out like, hey, what's this dog actually gonna fit with my lifestyle? Little bit. No. You know, obviously, unless it's like a service dog or something.
Hey, those look like birch up ahead. We could use those to start a fire.
Ooh, I'm gonna leave it for
We
now,
don't have
'cause I
time for
two.
wood. We'll be okay. I hope.
Because we get a lot of those. We get a lot of those in my area too.
You know, we're actually doing pretty well. I mean, we're still alive. And we're getting closer to our new home. But we're making our way.
Yeah. It's also really nice too, because a lot of people think like, oh, service dog, and they think of like seeing eye dogs or something. But you know, there's
Fork in the
actually
road.
dogs
Or
that do
two.
like a lot more like than that. Like there's, ooh, where's the map?
Ha!
There's like dogs that do like PTSD stuff. There's dogs that do like blood pressure stuff or seizure detection, anything like that. No, your emotional service animal does not count as a service dog.
Oh, there's an owl somewhere nearby.
Oh man, I got hit by a moose. That's
So
alright.
just a run by moose smacking to make sure I know where I am, huh? We should get out of here.
That's alright. I'm
Let's
just a
go,
little
Chopper.
injured. At the next time I camp, I'll just go and patch myself up. So yeah. There's a lot of encounters in this game that I'm ignoring for right now, just because I want to make it to like my
All
threshold.
things were going to plan. I really did.
Actually
Moose
getting to the
rushed right at
shack.
us. We barely made it out okay. We'll prove we can handle anything.
of actually getting to the shack, and then I'll, when on my subsequent ones when I'm doing other things
We'll
that I
get a
won't
road or
tell you
two.
all about right now, I will actually stop and chase and do more encounters. Once I make it past like the initial run, essentially.
Finn, what do you smell, girl? Is there something worth checking out up there?
The only thing that
What you tracking,
am
girl?
doing is
Oh, Finn, get out of there!
doing these like little like, okay, the dog sees something or something.
The previous owners warned us. But hey, you followed your nose, and it could have been something amazing. We'll try again sometime.
Because as I mentioned kind of in the first episode, every dog has like their own
Pups
little
do
story
okay?
quest, and you know, you have to do certain things to trigger the story quest.
All right, let's mush on.
And so for Finn, which is the
Well,
one
it
that
didn't
we've
work out
seen
this time, Finn,
mostly so
trust
far,
what you can
that's
find.
part of their quest is
You've
having
got a
them
nose that shows you far more than I can see.
follow
And
that
you're
skunk.
probably used to smelling like skunk by now.
So it's kind of worth noting, once I get past a certain threshold point in this game, I'm probably going to turn off her voiceovers because she does tend to repeat a lot of lines from time to time. And so by the time I've collected, you know, by the time I've come back and gotten all 8 dogs,
Now what?
I've pretty much heard everything she's going to say. Which means it's not worth me sitting here trying to be quiet every time I'm like, oh, is she going to say something new? Because she's not, essentially.
There's another thing with antlers out there. Well, it's gotta be an elk, right? Can't be that big and that far away without being a sizable creature. What do you think?
I'm going to try to hunt it. Last time I made this thing trying to hunt this thing, and then I missed because I was
Okay,
like
line it up.
too
Accommodate for distance and this gun
coward.
and
Because this aiming system is like real weird. But it's also really interesting. I think I just missed my shot again. I don't know. Oh,
let's go, pups.
rip. I didn't realize I was gonna shoot the gun.
Thanks for waiting, pups.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't know how to hold my breath. Maybe I should.
Alright, we got 2 bullets.
That's okay. We got 2
Let's
bullets.
go, Chomper.
We're doing all right. I'd like to do better. We're doing all right. Like I said, even if we fail this run, then we get a chance at another run, and we get more supplies for that run. I think it took me a few different runs to actually get my shit together.
What is that?
It's a glove. I will check it out because I gotta make camp anyways. Is this gonna give me an extra
Find out who this
bullet?
belonged to, but we'll take what we can find.
Yes.
A bullet will do just fine.
We need the bullet. The problem is that I can have
do
those
okay?
bullets and it won't do me a damn thing.
3 bullets left.
It won't do me a damn thing.
I think we're done here. Let's go.
If I can't find
We'll make a camp at the
something,
next safe spot.
if I can't find something to shoot with or shoot at. So I'll give one to my dog, once to me,
Take a break, pups.
and then we will sleep. I think. But I think I'm gonna pet Finn first. I'm gonna try.
You did good out there. I don't mind you found a skunk. I trust you, Finn. You can trust me. But you still smell a little.
Perfect. So that was part of the Finn, and then I think I gotta sleep.
Might be time to get some rest. I'm
I'm
sure my
actually
stomach will be
exhausted.
grumbling by morning. But the dogs will be energized. Well, shall we go to sleep?
Yes. And I'm not eating before I go to sleep because it actually takes away hunger overnight.
Alright.
To sleep.
Finn?
Aww.
Did you take my beanie? It kind of looks like you did. Are you comforted by my scent? Cause I think you're thinking about being my friend. Okay. Well, I'll need that hat back before we go running, but you can keep it for now.
Yep, and sleeping is also part of the Finn's like quest.
Fire would be nice. Oh, I can't wait to feel the warmth on my face.
Alright, so we're gonna
One we
for
should
me,
eat.
one
I'm
for the
ready to
dog.
cook some food.
Alright. There's for me. And then here will be the dog's bowl.
Food
If I can find my
time!
cursor.
Chow down, pups.
That's all I got. So then we're gonna have to just kind of hit the trail because
Back on
hopefully
the
I'll
trail?
find like a fish or something, but
Finn? I'm gonna need my beanie back now. Thanks, buddy. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Alright. Like I said, the game's just stunning. I love this.
Now what?
You see, we're like halfway there, but we're gonna need at least another run, I can already tell. Not unless by some miracle I find, like, an elk over here to shoot at, but I don't think so. I don't think I'll be that lucky. Unless...
It's far away, but it's here. What should we do?
Have to take that chance. Because if I don't, then I'm not gonna get, like, have a chance.
Now, just for wind, distance, that, physics arcing thing. What was that? A parabola? Is that right?
Me, man.
Come on, back to present. Okay, it's just a little further away. Time to take our chance.
Come on.
Holy hell, I made that shot.
Thank God.
I'm gonna pretend that wasn't just luck. Definitely my innate abilities coming to the surface. We all have to find our true selves. Mine just happens to be one with the wilderness. I'm comfortable out here, even when I'm scared out of my mind. And now to get that bounty. Pups,
please be like 4. Ha! It's like 4.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, now I'm gonna immediately camp again, since I still need to...
Yeah, I should feed you, pups.
Since I still need
we've got 2 bullets.
Let's get back out feed everybody. So now I can give 2 to them and 2 to me, and I can heal. But that will be my last wood. So...
let's rest.
I'll have to find out some way to get more
This
wood.
is a good spot to rest.
Alright.
Food time! Chow down, pups.
I'd like to have more food available to me, but I don't. Use my... Oh, I didn't use
fire would be nice.
That's alright. I'm not like...
I can't wait to feel the warmth on my face.
Alright, food time for me.
Maybe we should eat. I'm ready to cook some food.
Oh, the game used to be so easy. Oh, do I really need that much? Or could I get away with 3? I think I'm gonna try to eat one of them. I'll feed the last one to the dogs. Because if I can have 3, the dogs could have 4.
Food time.
Like, I can choose how much I can spend with the dogs. They always use food. Let me see if I need to pet Finn again for their storyline.
Hey, Finn. So, I know you took my beanie. Are you ready for a pet? Okay. Okay, not yet. I get it. But you are warming up to me. We'll just take our time. And maybe I'll give you my beanie again when I go to sleep.
Alright, work. The hard part about some of these like dogs quests is that you have to do a bunch of stuff in one run. And even if it's like not convenient for you, especially in this first like go round.
Let's mush on.
Because sometimes it's just like not convenient, which is why you end up getting a lot of stuff done more than later on, more in the later runs. Ooh, I'm actually gonna grab that because that's axe. It'll make a whiffing off birch so much easier.
There's so many tree stumps over there.
We are gonna check that out. Yeah, we are.
I'd feel a lot more comfortable if it didn't just feel like people disappeared here. Well, there's an axe here. I am just going to take this.
Perfect.
It opens locks, strips bark, hits things. The first and best multi-tool. I really should have packed an axe instead of waiting to get one at the cabin. It's far more useful with me than not. Oh well, I've got one now. Well, should I try this out? Seems to be plenty of birch here.
Yep. And then I can collect birch, and it doesn't cost it. Like before, it was like costing like
It's
2
so much easier
hunger.
than ripping this off by hand. Looks like we're done here.
Yeah, before it was like costing like 2 hunger to get that thing done, and
Hey,
so
Pops.
now it will. I think it still costs
This
me
birch
1 because
will
I
really
actually
help.
like go into the encounter, but it doesn't cost me like
Let's mush on.
2, which is important because I only had like 3. And now I have 2 encounter points, and I've got 2 bullets, which means if I need to hunt something or a fish would be preferable.
Looks like we're getting there. Gee!
I have no idea where we're at. Not as far away as I thought, but not as close as I'd like to be. What's that?
Something's over there.
I'm gonna have to leave it because I don't know if it's food or not. If it's not food at this point, I can't do it. I also love that, like, in the game, it doesn't matter.
Something out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that too.
Sounds like it could be a big meal.
Oh. I guess I'll go check it out. I don't know what it is, but I hope it's food.
So definitely still here.
Oh my lord. Can I shoot this thing, please? It would give me so much food.
Okay. Potentially a very big meal.
We're gonna shoot this thing. Yeah. Yeah, we are.
You know you can do this.
Please.
Really? One isn't enough? There we go.
Alright. So that was my last bullet. Hopefully it was worth it. Yeah, I got a
look what I found.
6. Which again, I'm not
Got some
sure
more
if it'll
meat.
be like enough. But I'm still gonna go
Starving.
camp now when I can.
So no bullets. This might be tough.
There are other ways
Let's be safe out there.
to get food. You know what I mean? But also, just gotta keep in mind that, like, no bullets also means you can't protect yourself. Because I'm also going to use all this meat to, like...
Take a break, pups.
I'm also gonna use all this meat to,
A fire would be nice.
like, feed myself.
Oh, I can't wait to feel the warmth on my face.
So I have no defense, and I also have no distractions. If something...
Maybe we should eat.
Not that something would. But just in case something came out of the woods and tried to, like, mark me in my sleep. So I'm gonna eat 2, and I'm gonna feed the dogs probably all 4, because, like I said,
Food
dogs,
time! Chow down, pups.
dogs I can't control, but I can't control how much, like, hunger I take. I'm gonna use a med pack. No, I'm gonna touch bin.
It's
Let's
okay.
see.
You don't have to be the petting type. You barely know me. But I think you'll grow to like me. Let's just...
Alright, so this is...
I'll give you my beanie again when I go to sleep.
I know it's gonna cost. Shit, I didn't think this before, but maybe I should go to sleep again.
Might be time to get some rest.
So that way I
Should
can
we go to sleep?
give Finn.
All right, girl. A promise is a promise. Here is my beanie. Feel free to, you know, snuggle it. I'll probably be a bit cold tonight, but it's worth it. Okay, Finn. I'll see you in the morning.
Alright. Yeah, like I said,
I
I
really
think
think Finn is starting to like me. We'll be a little cold tonight, but it's worth it.
I didn't know.
All
I didn't
right.
know.
Everyone-
Can I pet you now?
Hey, Finn. You ready to try this again? That's okay. Just smell my mitten. I'm gonna move to the side of your neck, and I'm just gonna scratch right here.
Aw, we pet them.
Oh my god, we're doing it, Finn! Aww, we had a moment. I knew you were starting to like me.
Alright. Pet all the dogs. Alright, yeah.
Get back on the trail.
That's a new journey thing. Oh, that's so nice.
Let's be safe out there.
I know I'm only petting Finn, but it's because Finn's the only one who needs to be pet for their story. I will pet all the other dogs. In fact, I'm gonna do more than pet all these other dogs. You're gonna see
All right, let's keep going.
if we ever live.
Ha!
If we ever get there. Oop, this is bear country. I'm gonna wanna get out of bear country. Oh, for sure. I'm not trying to be in bear country.
You pups see that?
No,
by.
I didn't, because I was too busy looking at the map, just like last time. Every time I'd be looking at the map, something happens. See, now I'm not gonna make it because I'm cold and I don't have any
ice
more.
can just control a river of this size. How much food is just traveling beneath us?
Wanna
Looks
find
like
out?
there's an opening up ahead.
Oh, should I try to fish?
It looks solid enough to hold us.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can catch.
I'm not sure if it's gonna matter though,
And
because I don't
now
have
we
any.
wait. You sit here, hang with. Oh, yeah, that's definitely what I need. More time with my thoughts.
I don't think it's gonna matter though, because I don't have anything to cook the fish with. Oh, that sucks. We were so close this round. I think we have to do at least one more run.
Oh, hey, a bite!
Alright, so I did get a fish.
I didn't even get to think about how bears get to fish yet. Well, back at it.
I guess it's 3 food, so it's not a bad amount of food. I mean, I guess if I'm already cold.
Another meal ready to go.
Let's see if I can camp him.
I wouldn't mind a snack.
I don't
Let's
have
be safe
anything
out
to
there.
start fires with. I think I can eat it cold, and I think it just gives me cold points, but I'm already cold, so I don't see what it, like, hurt to me.
Take a break, pups.
Let me see, can I just eat the food? Can I just eat the food?
Maybe we should eat.
Can't start fire. Guess it'll have to be raw. Yeah. Nah, that'll do me. For now. Yeah, like I said, typically it just gives you cold points. I mean, unless I'm gonna get sick here for a minute. Like I said,
Food time.
typically it just gives me,
pups.
like, cold points, but... Oh, I guess I'll take one more. Because the dogs are at 4, I'm at 3. But I'm also losing.
Maybe we should eat.
I'm just gonna eat it. For the record, I would never condone eating deer meat raw. I'm just thinking of parasites.
Back on the trail?
There's so many parasites out there these
Alright.
days in your meat.
Let's mush on.
Just gotta make sure. Just gotta make sure you cook that so thoroughly.
Alright, let's keep going. Ha!
Gotta make sure you cook it so thoroughly. Things I've seen. Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, I have an Instagram. You should definitely be following me on Instagram.
What do you smell?
If you're... You should definitely be following me on
Okay,
Instagram.
so we've got someone's meal.
Let's wait and
Let's
see
just
what's going
wait.
on. And see what happens.
It's worth a risk. We might get a free meal.
I don't see anything here. Oh, I lied.
Oh, okay then.
What about to text me, though? Can I keep waiting? Oh, I can't talk to you. And I wouldn't really want to be honest. Like I said, I did promise, dog death. But,
Let's
wolf
get
death
back out there.
is not a great possibility, but it is, not out of the realm of things that could happen in the game. Ah, shit! No, this is not what I wanted. Anyways, your dog's going to get hurt here, I believe. And I don't have any food to distract it. So we're just gonna get fucked, essentially.
Oh, pups.
Why did you get so much closer to that thing, huh? Run? Yeah, let's run.
Run, pups! Go, Chopper, go! Get them out of here!
Yeah, I think I just died.
Keep going, Chopper!
Okay, yep. I just died. Essentially.
Oh, okay. It's just a nightmare.
Shame.
Everything's fine. Chopper, you okay over there? You're asleep. Oh, yeah, you should get your rest. Our journey starts bright and early.
But now I also don't have to find the axe. Because as you can see, the more like I collect things, the more that you'll see that you, because the more that you see, like, the stickers and stuff, so now I'm already...
That little nightmare reminded me to pack our axe to strip those birch trees.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we have an overactive imagination.
I
We
think
know what we're up against. Well, we can imagine what we're up against. Huh, chomps.
However, I think I'm gonna end the episode there. I definitely don't want these taking like a 45-minute episode. So if I did another run right now, it would take me like another 20 minutes. So as for right now, we're kind of just gonna do it run by run until we get to the place where we're going. And then, like I said, there will probably be a lot of times where I'm just gonna mash a few runs together for you, just because you don't need to see me grind out a bunch of this stuff. It'll just become like, something interesting happens, something cool happens. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me for the second episode of The Red Lantern. And I will catch you guys in the next episode.